Legacy Builders, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to be setting up my June 2022 budget, and I'm going to start with our calendar. So I hope you all are doing well, and I'm not sure if this video is going to be long as my previous monthly budget setups. So I'm pretty much going to kind of talk through most of it. There will be some background music because the only thing that we're focused on in the month of June is spending some quality family time. And also I have to remember that Father's Day is in June, and I also need to remember that the last day of school for my oldest is on the 24th of June. Yes, Joey?
I want to go to the park.
All right, I don't know if we'll go today because it's raining. Not today, baby. We pay tithes every single week, meaning we send it to our account and then we send it electronically because we are still not yet an in-person church. If you currently attend a church, are you attending in person every week or do you attend virtually? I have these date wedges or cover wedges from Her Courage to Plan, and I like these. See where I want to put the dates. I'll probably still put them here. They may not be perfect, but I'll try my best. So after a few seconds, I noticed the noise in the background was beginning to get a little bit much. So I'm just putting down the rest of these date wedges. I do like doing it this way instead of writing them all in. It just looks nicer to me. And I actually enjoy setting up for a new month this way. So the calendar is blank. I do sell them on my website in case anyone is interested. Just putting it out there. The last week of the month runs into July, so I was just writing in those first 2 days of the month and notating that July is here. So we have 4 paydays in the month of June. My husband is paid every Friday, and because most of what I bring in right now is side income, we can get paid random days. Direct deposits can come in from revenue from my website, revenue from KDP, revenue from any like cashback apps that we use. But I like to close out our paycheck budgets every Friday just to keep things simple. And again, the last Friday in this calendar is actually the week of the 26th to the 2nd, which runs into July. Now, the next part of this budget setup or plan and prosper for the month of June will be to put down this YouTube sticker. Now, I do get paid from Google AdSense because I'm in the YouTube Partner Program, so I just want to place this down on the 21st. Most times from the last few months, I've gotten paid like a day or two after, but I'll just put it on the 21st since I think that's the normal payout date. And I have some stickers that I received from the lovely Alicia over at Hands and Bands. If you don't know, please go and check her out. I mean, you should know who she is by now. She's just an awesome creator, very, very creative. So she sent these to me. So I'm going to place a reminder here on the 19th. That is Father's Day. I do not want to forget, and I want to ensure that I put money aside for my husband to celebrate him on Father's Day on behalf of myself and our children. The next don't forget day, I guess you could call it, is the last day of school. So my oldest son finishes school on the 24th, so I'm going to grab another don't forget sticker. And I like these colors. I like blue, I like green, if you haven't noticed. So I'm going to go ahead and place that down also and just write in a reminder that school will finish on the 24th. So we have a lot of things to get ready for summer. But hopefully June is not as spendy as May was. I really hope it's not. This section is also important to me. It's anything you need to write in as far as to-dos, goals, and affirmations. And the affirmation that I'm basically using is scripture. This is relative to me, it's personal to me, and I just want to be able to see this each and every time I check in with our budget and see what's going on. It's a source of inspiration for me. So you can write whatever you'd like here or on your calendar. I would suggest everyone do this so that as you write out your goals, at least you know what to focus on and what inspires you. That is related to the affirmation or scripture I want to focus on for this month. And then 2 goals are to add $500 to the emergency fund and have 20 no spend days. So here is where I'm adding a little pizzazz. I have some stickers I purchased about a year, maybe 2 years ago from Gold Mine and Cocoa, and they're relatively inexpensive, but they're very beautiful. And it's related to Juneteenth, so I'm going to choose some stickers just to give it a little bit of extra decoration. But again, I like to keep things pretty simple. I'm not like too big about a lot of colors and things like that. And my mood for the month of June is just to be peaceful. And I really like how these were, designed. They're just really beautiful to me. So I'm going to go with this yellow sticker that says Celebrate Freedom. And I'll try to zoom in so you can see it up close. And then I'm going to place down a sticker for just a little bit more decoration in the middle there because it's just a little too blank for my liking. So I hope you enjoyed this setup. So after a few seconds, I decided to use this one here. And once you place down these stickers, if you try to remove it, it will destroy whatever you place on the paper. So always choose your sticker placement before applying it. And I really didn't want to cover the days of the week or the numbers, but it just seemed to fit right here. So I'm going to go ahead and place that down. And then we're going to wrap up the calendar portion so we can get into one of my favorite parts of budgeting, the numbers. Okay, so that is the calendar. Thank you. All right, so for June monthly budget, we're planning on 2 sources of income. My husband's full-time job, we're going to budget for the lease amount, which is $3,200. And then I'm also budgeting what we expect to receive in side income. And that's not including Google AdSense because I do budget that separately. But we are planning to receive at least $435 from our side income, which brings us to a total of $3,635 for the month. Now our bills do not change. So in the monthly bill section, I'm just going to write down everything that we are expected to pay in the month of June, but we understand that we are preparing for 1 month ahead. So these numbers, that $1,785 for our monthly bills, is actually what we plan on saving to pay July's bills because we're 1 month ahead. Now for our monthly savings, the budgeted amount is $700. I did write in the IRA, the 529, and annual bills. Even though the budgeted amount is $0, we do plan on putting something towards them. And then for miscellaneous, our budgeted total is $785, and our tithe is expected to be $365. After I subtracted that from our lowest income, we get a zero-based budget. And this is where I just wanted to add a little bit of decoration, just adding a sticker onto this monthly budget worksheet, and this is available on my website as well if anyone is interested in digital form and also in a PDF printable. Now again, I laid down my sticker before I had my placement straight, so the sticker is really crooked, but it's really beautiful, and I'm writing out what our goals are. 20 no spends for the month and a minimum of $500 going to the emergency fund. So those are the only two goals that I'm going to focus on. Hopefully no unbudgeted spending, and we put a minimum of $500 to that fund so that we can be halfway to our next
so that's
milestone.
Our monthly budget.
So here is how I write down again. I know this might seem like overkill, but I really enjoy writing down the budget. And for me, I like to have it in a place where when my husband and I have a budget meeting, I can just pull out this notebook and I can sit down with him and say, hey, this is what we plan for the month. And we, we come together and say, is this good enough? Should we put more here? And we're always working with the minimum. But I also like to see what the breakdown is, because once I take out cash from the bank, I want to know how much money we have allocated for each person in our household and the specific variable spending that we need to do, like our laundry, because we have to do laundry in the laundromat. How much will we need for household? So the cash breakdown, my spending will be $50, my husband will be $50, the boys will get $20 each. Laundry will be $100 for the month, household cash will be $50, miscellaneous cash will be $50, and then $40 for challenges. Again, if we have any unspent spending money, we'll use that money to go towards challenges as well. Then for our purpose funds, $100 will go to wellness, $100 to clothing, $50 to Christmas and renter's insurance. Now I also do plan to invest $200 via TD Ameritrade, and we're going to focus on increasing our positions in O and VTEB. And while I add some additional stickers here, I'm just going to write out what our goals are again. So again, this is like this notebook here. I want to track our progress every single month throughout the year of 2022 to see how we're doing with our goals. Writing out the budget it feels so good to me. It actually helps me to remember and to push to make sure we stick to the budget and we reach for our goals as much as possible.
Thank you so much for being here. Continue to mind your money, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Bye for now.